Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. Starting from January 1, 2021, the UK is no longer part of the European Union. As a farewell to our closest offshore neighbours, we take a look at some of the finest automobiles ever produced by British car makes. Obviously, they're all going to be Matchbox models, most of them released between the early 90s and 2020. Before we start, I want to say a big thank you to my friend David Johns from TWYCE Diecast on YouTube for providing some of the cars in this video. If you like watching Chasing Diecast Cars, you're also going to like watching TWYCE Diecast. There's going to be 129 cars to look at in total, so there's going to be two parts. This is the first part. Let's start. Here we got the Aston Martin DB7. It was a new model in 1994. It's a long card because it came from the United States from my buddy David Johns, and I'm struggling to open it up from the bottom, but where it will, there's a way. A lot of rubbish in the packaging. This, as you can see, comes with a sunroof. That is important. When you look at the other ones that are coming up, only get the logo, Aston Martin logo tampoed. You do get suspension and the somewhat ugly Tyco wheels in gold, tan interior, British racing green. It has a copyright of Aston Martin Legende Limited on the base. That's cool. So here's another version, also released in 1994. It says DB7 on the side. So this one got an extra tampo besides the logo, Aston Martin logo, which is way bigger than on the other one. But it's got the same interior and it's got the sunroof. Here we got a blue version, and this one no longer has the sunroof. This is a short card. Still has the suspension, has the nicer wheels. I like these wheels. Again, just the logo, the tan interior, but no sunroof. And the last one is not mint. It's got some flea bites. I bought it second hand, but I did wanted to show you. It's got a plastic base, got rubber tires, a little bit wider than the body. Just a snitch, not much. A smidge, I mean. And we got tampos in the back and in the front. So yeah, nicely done. It's got a grey interior. Of course, they're all right-hand drive, as they should be. Staying with Aston Martin, we got the DBS Volante. Nice convertible. Just says DBS on the license plate and the logo. Taillights. Well, actually the taillights are silver on the real one. So what they did is they put a white line in the middle there to kind of contrast that. Because being a silver car, well, it doesn't make sense to paint silver on top of that. We get an okay steering wheel. It's not perfect, but you know, I think it's not as bad as what we get nowadays. Even got the wind deflector here. And then in the front we get everything we need to get detail wise. Nice model. Then we got this one. I got these little sticky papers on there to remember what I need to mention about these, because there's too many cars to remember everything. First release 2020, new model. This is the 1956 Aston Martin DBR1. Very nice model. It's got details in the back, the lights, the license plate, the logo. It's got details on the side, this grille piece, and it's got details in the front. So full deco. That is absolutely fantastic. It's right-hand drive. You see, that's what the steering wheel looks like nowadays. But it's not as bad as a stump. Got a 4-point harness on the seats too, and the pedals on the floor. So yeah, nicely done. Love it. Then we get to Austin Healey. This was the first release in 2018. This is the 1963 Austin Healey 3000 MK2 or Mark II. 3000 being the engine, 3 liter, 3000 cc. So you got the badges on the back with the taillights painted red. Even though it's a red car, we do get the taillights done. That's nice. And the chrome bezels around it are even detailed. Very basic interior on this one. Blue windscreen windshield, not a fan of. And then we get completely decked out in the front. Very nice. It would be nice with some chrome on it for the bumpers, for the base, but that's how it is nowadays. I got it in blue, so same details on the back and on the front. Very nice color. Smoked window, looks better than the blue. And then we got this flat cream one. Same details on the back and on the front with just a clear window, which is the best that I've seen so far of these windows. Then we got this one. It came from TWYCE Diecast, as you can see. So it's on a long card. It's the 1964 Austin Mini Cooper S. Very nice model. Blue color with some stripes on the bonnet. Headlights are done. Nothing in the back. Black interior, chrome base, so you get the chrome bumper and grille, front and back bumper, and the nice hubcaps on it. I got this version. Nothing in the back, nothing in the front, everything is on the side. I still get the chrome on it. Whoops, sorry about that. That's probably going to happen a few more times because there's so much stuff on the table here. Then we got the first the first Mr. Bean version, but this is the unlicensed one. So exactly like the paint scheme of Mr. Bean's Mini, but this was not licensed. Next up we got this taxi version. Very funny to have a Mini as a taxi. As you can see, like we just saw on the previous one, no more chrome for the bumpers and the base and the grille. That's how it is nowadays. No headlights, just side deco. Very cool deco, very funny. Now we got a 5-pack version. White interior. This was in a Christmas 5-pack. Also only side deco. Right-hand drive, of course. And then we got the licensed Mr. Bean version. This one, the only difference in the front is the license plate. And nothing in the back. Got the same gray base, same wheels, same black bonnet. So the only difference is the license plate. This one unfortunately had a crack in the paint. I did not notice that when I bought it. That's a bummer. It doesn't happen very often with the Matchbox, I have to say. Defects like this. Then we got the Austin Minivan. So got gray base, kind of a tan body color, fully decked out in the front, and it's got the side deco. Authentic British auto parts and service, servicing London and the home counties. Very nice, very cool, very fitting for this video, I must say. So thank you, David. We've got a mustard colored one. Got the tampos in the back, tampos in the front, and it gets a chrome base and bumpers. So very cool looking version. Here we got this blue one, also with the chrome on it. So nothing front and back, everything is on the sides. Lumber company since 1975, we deliver to all cities. Cool. And then we got this one. Also on a long card. So nothing in the front, nothing in the back. Gray base. But we do get this silver line over the wheel arches and the rocker panel. And then deco on the side, the tan interior. Royal Express Couriers Limited. Bristol to London to, and I can't read that. As you can see here, that's a less attractive steering wheel. Just a lump of plastic. It's a pity on some models they have that. Here's a 5-pack model. Plumbing services. This one's got a black base, so we get the black bumpers. And the last one, this was a mainline release. Most recent one I got. This kind of off-white base with a chocolate brown body. And it is chocolate themed. The tempo, chocolate royale. Matchbox confectioners, sweets and treats. Cool. Then we got the new Mini. This was the first release in 2003. It's got the Union Jack on top, nothing in the back. It does get details in the front, and on the side we got 75 and Matchbox. So all in all, not bad. We have 4 sides that are tempoed, just the back is not. That's pretty good. Left-hand drive though, maybe because it's a BMW. I'm not sure, maybe BMW wanted that, don't know. We got a red version, it's got tempos in the front and in the rear, even got the license plate. And actually it got black paint on the sides here, and this is part of the base, but I mean A pillar, B pillar and C pillar are painted black, so you could call this full tempo, so that's very nice, like that. And then Matchbox did a retooling of this model. It's got, maybe we'll put it next to one another, it's got the side mirrors. Got a little bit different tempo scheme in the front. And then in the back, no details on the new one. The biggest difference is with the riveting. The new one has the rivet here, so it means a post going through the back seat. The old one had the rivet all the way in the back, so it was attached to the hatch in the back. That's the main difference. They also did a convertible of this model. Details in the front and in the back. Even has the clip from the base still there. So no rivet in the back. Also left-hand drive. Okay, looking steering wheel on this one. Also has the wind deflector in the back. Got it in this nice British racing green with the white stripes on top, on the bonnet I mean. Nothing detail wise in the back. Also got this version. There's only 4 of them made as far as I know. I'm missing the first one, the yellow one. Mini Cooper S convertible. It is called. Oops, sorry, not the camera. A lot of dirt falling out of these blisters. Deco in the front, nothing in the rear, and everything else on the side. Then we go a step up to Bentley. First release 2007. So we got details in the front, even Bentley on the license plate, details in the back, very nicely done. Grey base, tan interior, left-hand drive though. Again, maybe it is because Bentley is now owned by Volkswagen. They wanted that, I'm not sure. Here we got a metallic white version, same details. Kind of cream interior, I would call that. And we got a metallic brown one with a tan interior. Again, same details. Also the same gray base like they all have. And I got one carded. It's very nice light blue color. Bentley Continental GT on the card. Same details. What I did not mention is this nice touch here, the third brake light on top of the window in the back, that is also detailed. That's a very nice touch, because that's a top tempo, so we get a back tempo, front tempo and a top tempo. Very nice. I love that. Unfortunately on this most recent model that I have, they don't do that anymore. The other ones all have that. It's one tempo pass too many, I think, for nowadays, but it's a very nice color. This one still has a gray base with a black interior. Then we go to one of my favorites, the 2009 Caterham Superlight R500. I think this is an awesome casting and I would like Matchbox to bring it back. This was new in 2010. So everything you see in white is metal and then the rest is plastic. It's got that 4-point harness on the racing seats. No proper steering wheel, unfortunately, just a little disc that is sticking out of the dash. It's got the chrome base, so we got the chrome exhaust on this side. It's got the front tempos, so even the 7, I think this refers to the Lotus 7, which this is kind of based on. And then we got the stripe here. So no details in the back because we have it on the side, we have it on the top and in the front. I think that's already very nicely done. And you can see they tempo the body before they put them together, because the tempo on this side is hidden behind the exhaust. Very cool model. Got most of the versions. I'm missing the red one and one multi-pack version. Here we got one in yellow, basically the same as the white one, deco-wise. Also has they all have, no, most of them have the same rims, but there are some variations. These are the same rims, but kind of dark gray ones. So again, same paint scheme. The 7 is not painted, the grille is. And you can see the logo here also, Caterham logo. Then we got a black one. Strangely enough, in a Matchbox camping theme. It's kind of weird. So again, deco-wise the same. Here you see the 7 in yellow. Different wheels, painted yellow, kind of fits the tempo. And then last one that I have in green. And again, tempo-wise the same. The 7 is not painted. Well, it's painted in the body color, but it's not a different paint, I mean. The grey interior. The other ones all had a black interior. Then we get to some classic ones. This was new in 2006. There's a variation on the license plate. This is the 1961 Jaguar E-Type Coupe, and 61 Jaguar is the variation you can find on the license plate. For those of you who are variation collectors, this one has a different license plate, kind of a combination of letters and numbers. It's very shiny, so yeah, there you can read it. Kind of hard to show. So it's got some red paint around it, because it's painted with black paint, with black tempo on the chrome. Got the taillights done too. It's kind of hard to see on this red one, I think. So they have the chrome interior to get the chrome bumpers. It's a left-hand drive also, that's kind of a bummer. And then the base is red too. Got details in the front, and even got these silver lines here painted. And yeah, the Jaguar logo is not tempered, but that's very tiny. It would be hard to do. I think it's a very nice model. Very good version Matchbox does of it. Very proportionate. Is a white version. I believe this comes from a 5-pack, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try and see what the license plate says. Again, combo of letters and numbers. Here you can see the painted taillights a little bit better on this white. And then again, the silver stripes and the headlights. Here's one carded. Very nice dark blue color with a blue stripe on top. No license plate on this one. No tempoed taillights either. No headlights either. So everything is on top. The number 6 here, and then the blue stripe all the way from the front to the back. Here's a charcoal version. Got the Union Jack on the license plate. Taillights painted, and then in the front again a little bit wider silver stripe than on the others, and the headlights done. Nice to see it with these chrome bumpers. Here we got the light blue version. This one says Jaguar on the license plate in the back. Taillights done, and then in the front it gets a different license plate. Kind of short for my first name. Got the silver lines and the headlights too. Nice. And most of them have a matching base. I forgot to show that, but that is the case on most of them. So that's a job nicely done by Matchbox. You don't need to do that, but it's kind of cool. Again, Jaguar on the back, taillights, and then got a different license plate here in the front. JPC 1975. No silver stripes on this one, just the headlights. And then the last one I have, the most recent version from a 5-pack. No more chrome on it, so we get a silver, gray interior. So we get gray bumpers, Matchbox 1961 license plate, painted taillights, painted headlights, and then we got this white stripe with the 65th anniversary logo on it. Yeah, nice one. Then we get to the Jaguar XJ220, sorry. This was a new model in 1993. Authentically detailed, rugged construction. That is true. Suspension. It seems to have black paint on the back, yeah, for the covers over the taillights, and then black paint in the front for the grille. White interior, right-hand drive, as it should be. So yeah, nice model. Only have two versions of this XJ220, and very pleased with both of them. The second one came from the United States, but never seen this in Europe. This is the Premier Collection, one of 25,000 made. It comes with a box. Let's see if we can open it from the bottom. Yeah. So, still has suspension. It's got nicely detailed taillights, the grille, big cat on the license plate. It's got engine detail. It's got very detailed interior. So we get an overall grey interior with black inserts on the seats, black floor. Black inserts around the shifter, but the shifter itself is red. Got the rubber tires. In the front we get these lights detailed in the grille with the Jaguar logo. Got the wipers, a little bit of the bottom of the windshield painted black together with these top parts here. This is all painted black here all around the windows. Let's take a look on this side. Yeah, very nice. Got a little bit of packaging rub, but you know, that's okay. It's a very nice model, very nice color red. Then we get an oldie from my childhood collection. This was first released in 1987. Bumping the camera again. So we got a metal on metal Jaguar XJ6 with suspension, with opening doors, right hand drive. It's got Jaguar on the license plate molded into the casting. Got a separate piece for the grille and a nice tan interior. And I got a more modern version of it, a retooling. And this has a copyright of 2000, so probably a 2001 release. So it still has suspension, thankfully, but no more opening doors, and a plastic base. Still has the separate piece in front, and very dark tinted windows. It does get taillights painted. Matchbox on the license plate and the stripe on the side with the Jaguar logo. So all in all, not bad. Then we get to the XK8, first released in 1998. This one, in this color, plastic base, no suspension. Nothing front and back detail wise or tempo wise, just on the side. A grey interior with a, I must say, very nice steering wheel that looks like the real one. That's a job well done, Matchbox. We got a green version, same tempo scheme. This is the nicest one in my opinion, because it gets the taillights done, gets the headlights done, and a black interior with a little bit of smoked window. Yeah. And even got some paint around the windscreen that the others don't have. And the most recent version I have is this metallic red or maroon one. It says Matchbox on the side, and that therefore we don't get taillights, just headlights. Then we get to this one. This is first released in 2009. This is the XK120SE, 1954. So it's got chrome base for the chrome bumpers. Got the details in the front. and details in the back. You even got a license plate. Very nice. Tan interior, right-hand drive. Perfect. You got a baby blue version with the same details. Also got the chrome base and a different license plate. Nice. Now we got some convertible models of the XK. This was first released in 1984. Metal on metal. XK120. No suspension. It's got the grille and license plate that is part of a separate piece, it seems. Yeah, a chrome insert. Got a yellow window. And then in the back, a license plate that is cast into the body. An okay looking steering wheel, at least it looks like a steering wheel. And yeah, not a bad model, not as refined as the ones we're going to see next, but it's all metal, I like it. This is first released in 2018. This is kind of a new version of that roadster, the 1956 Jaguar XK140, in this case, roadster. So got a gray base, so no chrome bumpers on this one. You get details in the front. Grille looks lacks a little bit detail in my opinion. Also don't like the blue windscreen very much. XK140 56 it says on the license plate. Taillights are painted but not that very clearly, and the handle to open up the boot too. And then interior wise we get kind of the same steering style wheel as we got on the old one, but it is it's not separate, it's part of the dashboard. You get pedals done like most of the models have nowadays. And it got recolored in this nice green. There's a cream version too, but it's in a 5-pack. Then not sure if I have it or I haven't opened it yet, but I'm just showing you what I have carded on single cards or that I have loose already. It's kind of similar, but here we do get the chrome. That's very nice, and the grille is much nicer too, as you can see. Again, that silly blue windshield or windscreen, but everything else is very nice on it. Then we get to the Jaguar XK. This was the first release in 2006. This is a super fast, so it's a nice start for a model career to start with as a super fast. So Superfast gets special wheels most of the time, but they're not rubber tires. Get fully decked out tail, and also in the front fully decked out. This one is a left-hand drive also. Tan interior and a black base. Here's a silver mainline version, Jaguar XK on the card. You get pretty much the same details as the Superfast, front and back, but no special wheels, just mainline wheels. Very nice and silver. Here I got a black one. Getting dirty again here. Wiping some dirt off, sorry. Same details in the back, in the front, tan interior. Here we got a blue one. Most of the older packagings, the glue comes off very easily, but this one did not. This one has a different license plate, M4N78T. And deco in the front. Grey interior, looks nice, combines nicely with this metallic blue. So these are all very nice versions, no goofy decos on the side, just front and back, perfect. The last one I have here is this maroon one, metallic. This one falls off. Nice and easy. Again, different license plate. And details in the front. A little bit smoked windows and a black interior, so pretty dark in there. And we got a newer style Jaguar Coupe, the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Coupe. This was first released in 2016, this version. Orange metallic. It's got the taillights done, it's got the Jaguar on top here, and it's also got the lights and these vents painted. So I think it's a top tempo and a tail tempo. Black base, we get the exhaust part of the black base here with the diffuser and a plastic top. Left-hand drive also. So surprisingly, a lot of recent cars get the left-hand drive. The last one we're going to show in part 1 is the recolor of this XK in blue, this F-Type in blue 2020 release. Taillights, Jaguar on top here, and then same deco basically. That's it for part 1. Make sure to also check out part 2. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.